ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode. It's called the WorldWideUnCut Podcast now, but it won't be for long. We're going back to our old name. I don't care.
It's your birthday. Go shorty. It's your birthday.
We opening up with our favorite joints right here.
Makes me lose my mind.
Hey.
It's a circus. She can tame my lion. She can tame my lion. She whining on me slow. She dancing on the floor. She dancing on the floor. She whining on me slow.
Yeah.
She dancing on me slow. She dancing on me slow.
Yeah.
She whining on me slow. She dancing on me slow. She dancing on me slow.
She dancing on the floor. Live WorldWideUnCut Podcast every Friday from 6 to 8. Check.
Your body hot than the sun.
Ma Breeze, what up?
The way you swing it round, come round back like a comma.
We're about to shoot the video too for this joint.
Real G.O.
Classic.
Tell some boy when them corner.
Suited and booted. Yeah.
A long time ago.
A long time I want a Trinidad girl. Me want a butter ears round me some real bad girl. Two in a bag, yeah, real mad girl.
Clean up
face, real hot girl.
Worker makes me lose my mind. It's a circus. She can tame my lion. She whining on the floor. She dancing on the floor. She dancing on the floor.
She whining on me slow. She dancing on me slow.
She dancing on the floor.
She whining on me slow. She dancing on me slow. She dancing on me slow. She whining on me slow. She dancing on me slow. She dancing on me slow.
Done by girls them sugar.
Good joint call.
Oh yeah, that nigga.
Yeah.
Romantic call didn't deliver.
Come on, friends.
Sauce with the drip. Pond that river.
For real.
Don't make me work
Mufasa.
that. Don't make me hurt that. Booty clap like old lady in church. Hot. She can move it back. You scream when nurse hot.
Yes. Make me lose my mind.
It's a circus. She can tame my lion.
That's me.
She whining on me slow.
Yeah, she whining on the floor. Shout out to everybody.
She whining on me slow.
Hey, it's the day after they call Thanksgiving Day. Where everybody's celebrating, they do what they do. Yeah. Somebody in there, bro. Yo, you look, you walking right in front of my podcast, bro. What is you doing, man? And you better be glad you got on the Eagles jersey. Come on, bro. You can't walk right through the podcast, bro. Like, you wouldn't do that if I was Lisa Thomas Laurie, would you, bro? Would you do that if I was $1 million worth of game, bro? Would you walk right through the podcast, bro? Would go outside and go to the bathroom? How about that? Excuse me. If I come out there, it ain't gonna be real rap TVs in a funny way. Live and yeah, goddamn.
Full effect.
You gotta know how to duck. Goddamn, everybody know you gotta say duck. You already 6'5", 6'6", dog. You got, you know what I mean? You gotta play goddamn. You know what I mean?
Full effect.
Mufasa. See what Mufasa do? One more time.
She can tame my lion.
Mufasa.
Go,
Yeah.
shorty.
It's your birthday.
Go, shorty. It's your birthday.
Yeah.
Go, shorty. It's your birthday.
Come on.
Birthday.
Birthday.
All of December, baby.
This is one of my favorite songs right here.
Shout out to everybody that just had a birthday to Scorpio. On to the next season.
She dancing on me slow.
She dancing on the floor.
She whining on me slow. She dancing on me slow.
She dancing on the floor.
She whining on me slow. She dancing on me slow.
She dancing on the floor.
She whining on me slow.
Shout out to all the young ladies. The day after Thanksgiving, they say, you can do what you wanna. Your body,
like a sauna.
Yeah.
The way you swing it round, come round back like a comma.
Come on.
Real G outside, tell some boy when the corner. Hold on, girl.
Yeah, a long time I want a Trinidad girl. Wanna butter ears round me some real bad girl. Two in a bag, yeah, real mad girl. Clean up face, real bad girl. Make me lose my mind.
Rockaway Radio, hiphopmondeck.com. You already know how we do. We bang these airways for 2 hours straight. Whether it's on YouTube or our app.
She dancing on me slow.
She dancing on me slow.
Whether it's on the website, specifically,
Dancing on me slow.
She dancing on me slow.
we always gonna be the vibe. Monday through Friday,
She dancing on me slow.
throughout the week, sometime on occasion on the Saturday, we have some special things.
Dancing on me slow.
Yeah.
Girls, them sugar.
Come on, friend.
Good boy, yeah, that nigga. Romantic called and deliver. Sauce with the drip. Pond that river.
For real.
Don't make me hurt that.
For real.
Don't make me hurt that.
For real.
Old lady in church hot. She can move it back. You scream when there's that.
Hey, man. That's one of my favorite tracks right here, friend. She can tame a
I'm
lion.
a fucking lion, you understand? I'm motherfucking style. That was for my people. That was for my people and them.
All right, let's get right to it.
Let's get to it.
All right, first of all, I just got a couple topics that I really want to touch on. First of all, have you not a diehard Eagles fan?
Fuck out of here, boy.
Right.
Or she, boy.
Now, Knowles, let's get right to it, Knowles. I didn't text you. I didn't call you. I didn't say nothing. Because I was really trying to wait and see what we do, Eagles. You know what I'm saying?
Going for first
And,
place.
right. And we really trying to progress. So, good vibes only. To be continued for all y'all Pittsburgh fans and y'all Dallas Cowboy fans. We off y'all.
Yeah.
We concentrating on us. We working on our lives.
Yeah, we starting home first in our own backyard.
Tell them one more time, Frank.
Gotta start home first in your own backyard.
We not worrying about what Dallas doing, what none of y'all doing. Dallas, we see y'all when we play y'all in a few games.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's when it's going. That's
when it all
That's when y'all
falls
worry
down.
about us. That's when we gonna talk about y'all.
When it all
So Knowles, be glad
Oh,
that I ain't call you after that field goal. And any Dallas Cowboy fan. Yeah, I'm keeping it all the way 100. Yeah, we be in our feelings when we lose.
Yeah.
We supposed to be.
Allegedly.
Like, right, allegedly. Yeah, right.
We just
Because
say
y'all
how I
just
feel.
say that. We just speak how we feel.
Yeah.
We diehard Eagles fans. All right, we off the Eagles. All right? Now, Ben Simmons. We still say, Ben, we don't give a flying you know what. We off you, boy. Get Ben out of here. Get our trade. I ain't in all the politics of what's going on. Just get him out of here.
Get it done.
We off Ben. All right? Now, Philly Uncut, Part 4, Artist Spotlight Edition. Camden has really showed us something that I say thank you, Camden. We ain't done, though.
Yeah,
We ain't done.
Yeah,
We got one more film production in Camden. Delaware, get ready. Delaware and Chester, get ready. Philadelphia, when we swing it back to the hometown, we allowing our female MCs, we got our picks that we're gonna let them do them. And I tell you, when we do this cypher with the females, and then we got our picks who we getting with the guys. And no disrespect, it ain't gonna be everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real, you know what I mean? It's gonna be too many people, so we narrowing it down. Who we know move and shake, who we want to put on this joint. You know what I'm saying? This is the Philly Uncut Artist Spotlight Edition. You know what I'm saying? Which you could call it Philly Uncut Part 4. You know what I'm saying? Narrated. Now, the narrations that we got is Camden, New Jersey, Centerville, and Pollock. You know what I'm saying? We got New York City. You know what I'm saying? We got
Harlem.
North Jersey. And we doing Chester, Delaware, and Philadelphia. So we just trying to wrap it up quickly without expanding it so to the point where as though we're all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it all the way real. You know, because we've been struggling with this Worldwide Uncut podcast because one of the Google experts, and I'll tell y'all, just advised me like, EA, why are you just strutting yourself from Philadelphia? And he was right from a marketing perspective because I want to be worldwide. Like we want to, but I'm only actually showing you uncut stuff from my particular city and other cities. So as we collaborate with these other cities and these movers and shakers in Camden, Violin, Bridgeton, Philadelphia, Delaware, You know, when I say Delaware, I'm talking about. There's a lot of brothers that's in it from different parts of Delaware, so I ain't just excluding by saying Wilmington. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do that. But Chester is Chester. Have you know a lot of the artists in Chester that stand for Chester? Yeah. These are the ones that really move and shake in that south side in Chester.
Yeah, Chester's
not
Chester,
the ones
like
that ain't in inside. You know what I'm saying? To keep it all the way real. You know what I mean? And that's just keeping it all the way 100. You know, and that's how it go. You know what I mean? You know, for the record, for that. Now that's just an update that we wanted to update y'all on because that's like one of our tools that we can't wait to get y'all involved and get y'all moving with that. You know what I'm saying? Just to keep it real. Now, $1 Million Worth of Game tour is live and active. Mm-hmm. Those that don't know what's going on, make sure you just go to anybody page, any of the team page, and you'll see the $1 Million Worth of Game tour.
Get up there.
You know what I'm saying? Make sure you get your tickets, get your VIP tickets, get everything that you need, get your credentials in advance, and we'll meet y'all up there. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's in D.C., New York, Chicago, and California. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure y'all get all your merch so that way we just meet you there. You know how we do.
There. Don't
absolutely.
Meet us there.
For real. Absolutely. That's how it's going down.
Yeah.
And for the record, Rap Mania 4 was a blessing. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we owe the community a rebound from, you know, Diamond Cuts. That's family. So we're in the works of putting something together. So to be continue on that. You know what I'm saying? As I stated, like, you know, I know the people want to see Cosmic Kev, so I was putting that in the works. You know what I'm saying? To try to put something together productive. But, you know, timing is everything. So we're just trying to see what the next move is with our next play. And we're going to put our next play into fruition. So we can make it do what it do. You know what I mean? Yeah. Just on the other side of the news. I always want to say, make sure y'all go to go to Tubi, Hulu, Amazon Prime. Just Google Philly Uncut. The revisions of 1, 2, and 3 are out on global networks, global platforms. Just check them out. They're basically revised versions of ones that you already saw. But when you see these, they're going to look so different because it's footage that you've never seen before. We just basically got together and we're going to release some of the footage that y'all haven't even seen that the distributor didn't even use, such as the Osage bombing. A lot of people don't know anything about the Osage bombing when it occurred. I lived on Larchwood Street at the time when it was happening, coming back and forth uptown to West Philly. Some people will call that Southwest, but that's not really Southwest. That's West Philly. You know what I'm saying? Some geographical. Some people say it is Southwest.
Because they're close.
Like,
but it's past Baltimore Avenue. It's past Baltimore Avenue.
But that's what they say. Anything past Baltimore Avenue is considered Southwest. Right. Yeah, that's what I say too. That's what I say too. But then some people like the bottom.
According in the Postal Service. I'm going to according to the Postal Service.
See, and a lot of people, I'm glad you mentioned that. When I was doing me and Easy Jace was doing a television show, and we was doing a feature with his uncle, Sid Booker. Uncle Sid. Salute Uncle Sid for allowing us to get a piece of that footage that he got. The original footage that we was actually showing was a concert that was at the Uptown New Tech with Michael Jackson was there, Teddy Pendergrass, Diana Ross. It was a real live footage, and because at that time we had went to the post office, and I went around and gathered a lot of information on where the origin of hip-hop, Uptown came from, the word. And, you know, Sid Booker had broke it down, and Uncle Sid had broke it down, and one of our television segments that it came from some of the young ladies that used to just say, you know, about him and Georgie Woods and them, where they was from. They was from uptown of Philadelphia, you know, and you got a point if you're down north Philadelphia and you geographically explaining that way. So that phraseology, uptown, has been pushed for many, many years, many, many decades by many, many women and men and children, just to be able to salute that phraseology. So
uptown lineage.
Yeah, no, just, you know, and I don't mean to, you know, because I love everywhere all over the world. So, you know, everybody all over the world, but I just wanted to explain that uptown of Philadelphia. No matter what part of the world you're in, love is universal. And I always want to spread good vibes and good universal love. Now, let's get with these. I want to talk about a little bit about the Martin Luther King. I went to Martin Luther King, and there's just certain things I was just talking about how things that I regret that I have done in school that I wish that I haven't done in school, that if I can go back to school and get that good grade or get that good, thought about name, if you ever imagine, and you may not have imagined this, like what would the teacher have said about you if they can really remember how you were at the time when you were at your worst, according to the teacher. And not to elaborate on it, because I remember we had Mr. Session. He used to have a phony arm, whatever you want to call it.
Prosthetic arm.
Prosthetic arm. Excuse me for getting ignorant. A prosthetic arm. I didn't feel like thinking, friend. And honestly, it was a rumor, allegedly, that he used to hit people upside the head with it. Well, I ain't going to say he hit me upside the head in Leeds, but I think I got nudged a little bit.
Oh, man.
I'm keeping it all the way real.
Uh-huh.
I think he passed away. He was a good leadership for, now that I think about it, everything that he stood for as a principal for that middle school, and those that went through, and to remember him from, if I'm talking, I might be talking out of the side of my head. Yeah, it was and King. So, Mr. Session.
He probably was a soldier from the war.
Well, I know that he was adamant about making sure his kids was on point in them schools. And when Brother John died, told us about how it's sad, man. So we're just going to be asking for those that went to King or those that want to be in any part of what we're waiting to put together and waiting to see come to fruition to help out, and I think that the parents can be more stronger with just having a presence at the school. We do it for the young kids. We have that parent day and we come up to the school and come sit with the kids. I think if we do that for the adults, and first of all, it'd be a form of embarrassment to them. And yeah, I know some of the kids are rude. I get all that. But we got to start from somewhere. And I just wanted to throw that into play, and maybe we could put that in the mix. I don't know if you agree to that, Fran, working with the kids?
Yeah, you definitely got to work with their parents because, a lot of babies is having babies, like they say. And sometimes you assume that, these people got certain skills, and you don't even know if they even had parents around to even teach them how to be a parent. So from being in the schools, there's a lot of people judgmental on the parents. So if they had, some of them might have never been taught how to wash clothes. Like, you know what I mean?
That's real. I broke that down. I talked about that on Khadijah's show, the Willpower podcast. Like, my mother, rest in peace. She taught me how to iron, do laundry, you know what I'm saying, cook. Mm-hmm. They are fundamental things that, and for the most part, the kids just need love out here. Because for the young lady to call the principal, tell her that she was ick eating, like you ick eating. Yeah. Y'all know what they.
I ain't gonna lie, I did that. I did that a lot. Yo, I used to draw, like, I used to do dumb stuff. Like, I'll tell the teacher, like, I need help. I'm like, can you read? I'll be in science class. Can you read question 8? And they be like, yes. What is ribosomes? And I'm like, my dick! I used to be drawn.
So how do you feel about?
That shit was funny as shit. That shit, like, I was a legend for that shit.
So how do you feel about doing that back, growing up now, knowing how education is important, though?
As an adult, it was a disrupting of the class, because people was actually in there learning. And, I distracted the whole class just to waste time.
I don't know. I remember the teachers telling me that I was a class clown. It wasn't that I was, I had all A's. I was an all A-B student. And
see, I got good grades too.
Me too.
But everybody didn't. That's why we was drawn. Because for the people that wasn't good in grades,
that's bad, man.
We was drawn.
And I think if I could say what could have happened, if we can have a more of a structure and a more of a concentration on, our parents watching what we do. Don't let them just move in them. Especially if they live in your house, don't let them just do what they want to do. You know what they doing. You know what they doing. We got to change the narrative and try to do something better. I just wanted to, say that and only say that and keep this just all about that for this time being, because life is real. Every day of our life, if we don't try to make ourselves better, we're closer to self-genocide at the rate that we are going.
Yeah.
And it's sad to see, and it's time to not glorify the nush. It really is. It's not funny no more. Like, outside of us vibing, having fun, we have fun on our show. But to watch old head gun his wife down like that in South Philly, old head, you a nut ass nigga. And anybody that do some shit like that, you a nut ass nigga. Excuse my figurative speech. And we off this joint for right now. That's all I wanted to say. I wanted to end it on this note. If you conduct any type activity like that, you's a clown. You throwing your life away. I don't care what she did. I don't care what it was about. Y'all crazy. Yeah, I mean, and people, and I tell people, I say he turned himself in, allegedly, from what I heard.
Yeah, that's.
You know what I'm saying?
He turned himself in.
And he gonna take the deal, and he gonna get 2nd degree murder. Watch, he gonna get 1st degree. Bet. Later. Yeah, though. See y'all next week on this joint. We gonna get on the other side and just do us. I just wanted to talk about the topics and the facts. And just keep it real and uncut. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, though. Just like that.